Hey everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11. I am Bill, and we're in trusty little 176 here at John Wayne. We're over at ACI, and it's the first flight that I'm going to go from John Wayne to Long Beach in the sim, having been there already. I usually try to do that. It's been a little bit of a gap. Oh, you said Friday. My bad. Harmock, thank you so much for the bits. So the last flight that I did was going to Long Beach, and I try to do like debrief flights after flying in the real plane. Debriefing the footage, but then also debriefing in the sim with the same airport and setup. So this is coming into Long Beach for the first time.
Hey, look, that looks like 6 left.
Yeah, cool. Man, this is clutch doing this ahead of time.
Yep.
Long Beach Tower, Sky 733 Echo, Juliet over Queen Mary, inbound information.
Gonna turn it downwind, or?
Yeah, well, it's...
I know they want you to keep it tight.
Yeah.
Traffic, runway 26 left.
I can't remember the name of the road, but it's the road that's like right...
So this is this is just showing before we head over there what it looks like in the real world footage. So coming around to 26 left, that's kind of just the default.
Yeah, this crossing runway is weird.
Yeah, Steele, I'm a student pilot, so this is my instructor and I going into Long
See where
Beach.
they took it out.
I am right at the very tail end
threshold there.
of the student pilotness
It also used to be a lot wider, as you can tell.
of my training. So one more flight, and I will be a pilot. Knock on particle wood. So there is Long Beach.
Found it.
There it is.
Thanks, Steel City.
Okay, good.
Found it. Found the ground. So here's the pattern at Long Beach. Keep it over this road here you see over the left.
Yeah, so
Like right where that handle is, you can see that's kind of the main road that you follow. And then you're turning a beam at the end of 30. So 30 is, if you see that grassy area right there, that's 30. The displaced threshold you actually can't see. It's right to this side. It's right here. So that's the displaced threshold, but they want you to not to turn base until after this. Long Beach is LGB. Thank you, Captain Ant. So I got some good pattern work here at Long Beach, some weird stuff, including, that was a go-around for a guy that was still on the taxiway. 767 landing below us on 30, and then we have a Southwest flight taking off right in front of us. This is kind of a unique thing, so check this out.
Yeah, that is bizarre.
Thank you, Harmock.
Look how little it looks from here.
Yeah.
never heard that before.
Nice, Eagle. So look at, you can see that light going. That's a 737 taking off in front of me on
7 Echo, base
short
approval,
fire.
runway 26 left, clear to land.
So it's a unique airport, pretty cool, and we're going to see how well X-Plane handles it visually after having been there. It was great for the prep work getting to Long Beach and helped a lot. Did I hit the wrong thing?
You two characters are going to Top Gun.
What's up, Box? Looking to be a professional pilot. Todd, no, not really. No. I mean, if it happens, possibly, but I'm definitely not, that's not my goal, to be a professional pilot. Not to say that it won't happen. There is a somewhat of a pathway to that. I'm going to try to get my my lip color down a little bit. Something weird about this. The light, the settings I have, it makes me look ridiculous, but whatever. Even once you get your rating, you will always be a student. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Bay Medic. Todd, I'm an airline pilot. It's a great time to get in. Dude, that's awesome, man. What airline do you fly for? Okay, so we're on PilotEdge. We got air traffic control. We got multiplayer, so there's going to be other pilots roaming around here. There's another guy with his lights on over there. And we are at my home airport in my plane at the place that I park at. So this is recreating the whole setup. And I love this airport so much that sometimes I wear my John Wayne socks. And there, yeah. Rather not say, but it's a jet. Todd, completely respect that. I love it. I'm terrified of flying, but I have to. Do it more than the average person. Nice. Well, I love flying. So let's get this thing ready to go. Speaking of flying, I feel like my computer is not really happy with the situation with the scenery right now. So I have a bunch of scenery. I need more RAM on my computer. This little trick helps load in scenery when you first fire up the sim. You do this little spinny thing, and it kind of forces all of the. You can kind of see it smooth out as you go around. Flew in a 787 for 8 hours last week. Nice. Yeah, those are cool. I left the master and battery on, so I'm gonna have to go into the maintenance report here, and let's refill that. 8 and 4. Okay. That looks good. GPS, everything's good there. Look good there. Oh, I guess it didn't register the battery being on. Sweet. Startup flow for the 172. Very simple. So we're going to go masters. There we go. Masters mags are on. And then we're going to turn on the beacon. Beacon is on. We're going to put the mixture all the way in. We're going to crack the throttle a little bit. Fuel pump is going to go on for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. That's primed. Mixture is coming out. Parking brake is set. Let's go to both, and then we're going to start up, and as soon as it coughs to life, we're going to push in the mixture. There it goes. Over rev it, and then pull back the mixture just a little bit. Thank you, Nightbot. We get the picture. Avionics coming on. Let's get a yoke coming on here, and we'll get some lights. Oh man, something is firing in the background. That is not happy. Let's do. What is it? I think it's a RAM issue. All right, we're gonna turn on the radios. Get my panel on here, and 260 is already in there for the ATIS.
2.8, altimeter 3001. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo. John Wayne Airport, ATIS information Kilo. 0153 Zulu. Wind 220 at 4. Visibility 10. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 17. Dew point 8. Altimeter 3001. Okay. Arriving and departing runways 20 left. 20 right. Visual images in.
Turned off. Turn on COM 1. Go to clearance and delivery. There. let's get some clearance.
John Wayne clearance, Bonanza 11 Whiskey Tango. We're looking for V following to Long Beach, 4,500. We have Kilo.
Golsey.
Number 11 Whiskey Tango, John Wayne clearance on departure, flight heading 230, maintain VFR at below 2,400. Departure frequency 128.1.
I don't want to dox him, Ryan.
Squawk 3164.
Alright, on departure we'll fly at 230. We'll climb and maintain or stay below 2,400. Departure 128.1. And can I get the squawk again? I got 31.
1 Whiskey Tango, squawk 3164.
Squawk 3164 for 11 Whiskey Tango.
Sit back here.
John Wayne clearance, good evening, Skyhawk 53176. Information Kilo flight following to Long Beach at 3,000.
Skyhawk 53176, John Wayne clearance on departure, flight heading 230, maintain VFR at below 2,400. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6140.
140. On departure, that's right turn 230 out of below 2,400. Departure frequency 28.1, squawking 614053.
You bastard, that was going to be money!
Number Star left 352, short of 27 ready for departure.
Oscar 352.
It would be more, I love that,
Take
but it'd
off.
be more surprising in those situations, Brad, if it was like, if it was your voice. Because it's weird hearing my voice yell, you bastard. But hello. Hello, you bastard. Brad's not a bastard. He's the greatest. Okay, let's do delete flight plan. I'm gonna put in, that's annoying when that happens. I'm just gonna put this in here. I have no good reason for that. Felt compelled. There it is. Long Beach. You happy? Alright. Yeah, we will definitely have to come up with something. It is good. You bastard. The approach is looking beautiful, go around. The evil CFI's favorite trick. So Eugene gave us the 230. So we just keep migrating closer and closer to the real world one. Wilsey, it is... Oh, what iPad app? That is ForeFlight. It is the greatest thing in aviation since the wing. Okay. And then 6140. Man, the delay makes it super weird on P. I know it does, doesn't it? It's you'll hear it on PilotEdge way sooner. All right, 20.8. Okay, there we go.
Number 7 Alpha Tango, contact Soka Bridge 119.6.
So now we got all that in. We can go over here. We can see our taxi. We'll be able to get... we can see the taxiways on there. That app is ForeFlight. Yeah, it's a paid one, yeah, and it's F-O-R-E flight. Yeah, ForeFlight. And
John
it's
Wayne
worth
Ground,
every
Bonanza,
penny
number 11
in
Whiskey
the real
Tango,
world.
ready to taxi with Kilo. We're at ACI East.
Number 147 Alpha Tango, Soka Bridge.
Got some John Wayne traffic. This is awesome.
Bonanza 11 Whiskey Tango, German ground, runway 20 left at Kilo. Taxi via Alpha Hotel, Charlie Kilo. Kilo is current, altimeter 3001.
Yeah, it's a subscription. It's a yearly subscription. But we'll play with it a little bit and you can see how amazing it is. No, it is. Heading, I kind of believe that it is.
Charlie
True.
Kilo, could you please repeat?
Yeah.
Bonanza 1 Whiskey Tango, information Kilo is current, altimeter 3001.
We have Kilo, 1 Whiskey Tango.
Alaska 352, contact local departure.
Departure Alaska 352.
Whoa. Who was that? That sounded professional. Johnny Ground, Skyhawk 53176, ACI West, taxi tower run-up.
Skyhawk 53176, on ground, run-up, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo, tower run-up, 53176.
Alaska 352, local departure, via contact.
All right. Oh, you know what, Brad? I just now remembered a question that I had on top of the TAF one. What is the magnetic compass error? What's it called?
Johnny Ground, but the one Tango, just to clarify, that was 20 left, Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo.
Like rough air, like when the compass is bouncing around. Apparently, there's a specific name for that. Interesting. Yeah, I was told that there was a specific word for that I have no idea. No props. I'll check that as I use Navigraph now. Cool, man. Yeah, it's nice to have. It's awesome. It's awesome, but it really, unless you just have stupid money to throw around on sim stuff, it really doesn't make much sense to use it for just the sim, because there are other products out there that are free that work just as well in this case. But if you do fly in real life, or even intend to fly in real life, it's such a huge deal that this interfaces with X-Plane, because it does take a little bit of time to get used to the functionality of it. So if you just buy this, you got your iPad, you got everything set up, up in the air is not the best place to learn the functionality. So if you can have it on your lap or on your desk as you're flying in X-Plane, it makes a huge difference once you actually hop in the plane with, you know, a handful of hours under your belt using it. It's not magnetic deviation, Box. No, it's something. Supposedly there's something weird. And like Brad said, airplane is a terrible classroom. And with ADSB, it's freaking.
Los Angeles, Santa Clara, maintain flight level 230.
Johnny Tower, Skyhawk 53176, continue.
Skyhawk 176, runway 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Bravo Kilo 20 right, 53176. I'm going to try something here once we get going. Speaking of learning in the plane, I'm going to try something once we get out into the practice area. I'm not going to go direct,
Tower, Bonanza 1 Whiskey Tango, short 20
direct
left, ready
to
to go.
Long Beach, but we're going to get close. I'm going to try something
Kilo,
new.
clear for takeoff.
Neuromancer,
Clear for takeoff.
we're getting really
Bonanza 1
close.
verify, runway 20 left at Kilo.
Let's get our radios ready to
Bonanza
go here.
1 Whiskey Tango, read back to runway assignment, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
November 1 Whiskey Tango, clear to take off.
Thanks,
20 left.
Really close. Is the roll indicator working normally on the ground? Yeah. Yeah, I have the Navi sub subscription, and that helps with taxi to runway, etc. Good one too. One day I may look into this app if it helps me taxi too. I can't find ways. I can't find ways. That's awesome. You know, SkyVector. Do not underestimate SkyVector as a tool for the sim on a second screen if you can. I used that for a freaking long time, and I think it made me a better pilot at navigating because I never had georeferencing, and being able to keep tabs on where you are is a good thing to know how to do if you don't have georeferencing. Flight Plan Go is a good one. That there's a couple sim-specific georeference-enabled websites and apps and stuff. I don't know them all offhand, but there's one that was just relatively recently created. But Flight Plan Go is great for a second device. So if you have a phone or a tablet, you can download Flight Plan Go, connect it to the sim, and you've got georeferenced plates, which is great. John Wayne Tower, Skyhawk 53176, information Kilo, holding short 20 right at Kilo.
Skyhawk 53176, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 right at Kilo, 53176. Lights coming on.
SoCal departure, Bonanza 1 Whiskey Tango, 1,300, climbing 2,400, assigned 230.
Approaching runway 20 right.
Okay, we're clear to the left, clear to the right. I'm going to apex this turn here, Brad. We're not in a flow situation, but no need to do a right angle. Where's Bobble Bill? Oh, that is a great question. Sterile cockpit, but that's okay. Bobble Bill comes out in sterile cockpits. Everything's in green and airspeed is way alive. Okay.
Oscar 352 Los Angeles Santa, climb and maintain flight level 340. Bonanza 1 Whiskey Tango, resume on navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
Resume on nav, cancel altitude restrictions, 1 Whiskey Tango. Thanks.
Let's climb up our VY here. It's good. It's good. So if I'm turning with yaw only, it will indicate bank as well. Yeah, on the ground, it banks on the ground as well.
Skyhawk 176, the contact local departure.
SoCal departure 53176. No altitude there. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176, 1,200 restricted 2,400.
Skyhawk 53176, local departure, roger.
It's a little bit of a fast climb. But pretty light here. I think I used them. This was one called E something, can't remember. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. I shouldn't say a bunch of them, but there are a handful of them. Again, if you're using the sim to learn how to fly, holding off on buying subscription EFB like ForeFlight for as long as you can practically is really helpful. Even if it's just through that first cross-country trip. Do that first cross-country with paper, and I think you'll be much better off.
You're very quiet.
Bill's loving it.
176, resume on navigation, cancel altitude restrictions.
ONAV and altitude 53176. And it's... Oh, yours did. Eagle, dude, that's... Bobble Bill does not like that. Or does he? Or he doesn't? I don't know, it's hard to tell with bobbleheads sometimes, but I don't think he does like that. Well, load up at Long Beach or something. There are a couple of things that are going to make this a little bit trickier, but we'll see if we can do it once we get out to the practice area. Ryan, I had that exact same thought. He called at 2350 or whatever, 2300. Just keep on letting her rip. So we're on nav here. Usually they let you loose at the shoreline, but that's fine. I like your idea of no foreflight on the first cross country. Yeah, it's a hard one to do if you have it already, but it makes I'm gonna go down to 3,000. Ryan, I will tell you this. Being able to write out a nav log fully and explain how every piece of data was generated and how you find it is important. You also have a greater appreciation for foreflight, which I know, we probably already do appreciate it because it enables you to not use charts, but there's an even greater appreciation for it when you know what you would have to do to also get those answers. And when you know how difficult it is to get those answers, and what it would take if you didn't have your iPad or you didn't have foreflight, I promise you that in experiencing it in the plane, that before every flight, you will make sure that it is fully charged. If you have an external GPS, that it is fully charged, and that you have the paper charts as backup, because having done the cross-country flights with the paper crap and it everywhere, it's such a mess. And if you force yourself to go through that pain, you will force yourself to avoid that pain at every frickin' turn. I have made 3 nav logs because of weather. Yeah, dude, it sucks, dude. I've made way too many than I thought I was ever going to. Folding the tack chart is a pain. Is the bane of my life as a superpilot. Dude, it sucks. Any recommendations for an online ground school program? Lost Creatures, I used the internet. I used like basically YouTube. I used Twitch. I used acquaintances, friends. But I like, and Brad did not mention it, those are all good. I've sampled all of those. M0A's boot camp course is really good. I like that a lot. The other ones have some free stuff online that you can kind of sample, and it helps a lot to be able to get a feel for what their content might be. I used this stream, then proceeded to throw out most of the things Bill said were true. It's all true, man. I would never lie. I would never lie on the internet. Are you freaking kidding me? This is where truth comes, man. This is where the truth seekers come. Yeah, you can. There's some. Gleam is good. Yeah, they all got stuff online that you can sample. Like the King schools, they have great stuff, but some people, say that it's just too dry, too boring, or they just don't get a good vibe. SoCal, we'd actually like to remain on flight following for a little bit. We're going to do a couple maneuvers before we head back into Long Beach 53176.
Skahak 176, Roger, remain with frequency.
Okay, we'll stay with you and let you know when we're heading back in with the weather 53176. Steal Your Girl Yeah, M08 was great. I freaking love Jason Chapper. I think he is just a freaking aviation nerd, and I love it.
A good pilot is always learning.
Thank you, Jason. Took my IFR last week, got 100. Dude, freaking congratulations, man. That is awesome. So this is what I wanted to try out on ForeFlight. And I'm going to try to do this best I can with a couple of constraints based on this being a simulator and not in real life. And I'm going to use... I'm going to switch between these two versions right here. So I am going to pretend like we don't have georeferencing. I don't want to turn it off because I don't know how the sim's going to act if I do turn it off. Wilsey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard. So we're going to pretend like that little airplane thing is not there. I know you can turn it off in here, right? I actually don't remember how to do that. Brad, do you know how to turn off georeferencing? Is it just like a quick toggle? I feel like I can just turn off that freaking thing. And I've never had to do that because why would you ever do that?
Alpha 40 on delivery close to Los Angeles Airport, seaward to departure, service transition, direct, climb VAC, except maintain 10,000, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 6561.
Own ship display, top display in the option. Own ship display. Like up here? No, that's not right.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Hello, Bill and chat.
Hello, Arizona. Thank you very much for the follow. You are friggin' awesome. 10 months, dude. That's crazy. I love that. Thank you, dude. Tap to give the top settings. Map terrain. No, I'm close, right? It's somewhere in here. Map overlays to the higher. Oh. Am I just completely blind? Well, I don't want to do that because I don't want to like lose it. I know you can just turn off the guy. You can just turn off your plane. Track vector, glide setting, glide slope, distance range, route labels, might just be in settings. Okay. I'm just trying to turn off georeferencing, and I don't want to turn off the GPS source. So let's see if we go to. Somebody somewhere in the future is watching this, and bless you for watching this, thank you, and just screaming at the freaking thing. Did I just pass it and I wasn't looking? Like I said, I'm so glad I never had to do this. Keep an eye on our airspace here. Enable own ship. Bingo. Now we're gone. No georeferencing. All right, sweet. Great. We did it. You did it. Not me. I didn't do anything. How do you view your iOS device on your PC? I have a plugin called Air Server that displays the iPad. Alright, so I'm going to keep an eye on this, and here's what I'm going to attempt to do. We're going to go to Catalina, and we're going to get the Catalina VOR frequency, which, spoiler alert, is not 14.15. That is a lie sold to you by the government, and it is 114.4. That is not a joke. It is actually changed from the time this section was printed. So have fun with that. So there is Catalina. We have no idea where we are. We have an idea of where we are, but we're going to pretend like we don't know where we are. And then the LAX VOR. I'm used to looking at the TAC chart for LAX. There it is. 13.6. 13.6. Alright. It's actually the chart that is wrong. The frequency has always been 111.14, but they wanted to change the frequency and printed the chart as such before actually changing it. Wow. Is it still making the breadcrumbs? Dude, it totally is making the breadcrumbs still. Hilarious. That is freaking awesome. Alright, well, that's more or less pointless to turn off that own chip thing, but, you know, it's fine. We at least have that. That's fine. Okay, nav 1 we have Catalina, and nav 2 we have LAX. So I'm going to zoom in here. You may or may not be able to see this. So I'm going to get these things all on the from. So there is from, and that looks like it is. The winner is 020. We don't have to get exact, but we have to make it close. So 020 looks like something like that. There's a line. Now LAX. What do we have? We want it to be on the from radial. There's the from. Where's it gonna stop? We have an idea, but call that 110 and change a little bit. Nope, sorry. 110. This is a friggin' thing I have to look at. 18, 15. So I'm seeing there's 120, 123. So we're like right there. I know I cheated, and that is not the full actual loss procedure, but there it is in the sim. Turn that shit off. It's actually the chart. Oh, yeah, but that's annoying. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna say we can finish this. We can do it somewhere really random, and then so there you go. Oh, and then vector track too. All of it. Now we really don't know where we are. Well, you know what? Let's leave that off. Let's leave that off like that. And we're going to go no georeferencing. Oh, the glide. Thank you. Glide. There we go. No georeferencing, right? We're all gone. We're done. Okay. We're going to be running into airspace here in just a second. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176. We'd like to head to Long Beach.
Skyhawk 176, contact Long Beach Tower.
Long Beach Tower 176. Wrong. Wrong. Right. No one got mad at me for this? How'd that happen? Alright. Now I would have had this written down, the frequency, but well frick, I don't need that. I've got a chart. Great. 27.75.
Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information echo. Long Beach Airport, ATC.
We're gonna cheat. Long Beach Tower, Skyhawk 53176, information echo, inbound Queen Mary, left close traffic, 26 left.
Skyhawk 53176, Long Beach Tower, runway 26 left, left close traffic approved, clear for the option.
Cleared option, 26 left, 53176. Hey, what's up, B7? What's that you put on plane dashboard, and what game is this? This is X-Plane 11. This is Bobble Bill. Yeah. Bobble Bill is having a great old time. There's the Queen Mary. So entering the pattern into Long Beach, we go Queen Mary and Signal Peak, which was as hard to find in real life at first as it is in the sim. It may have even been harder. Part of me thinks it was harder. We'll see what it looks like once we get close. Yeah, I remember it being a little bit tougher to see. Who asks? Who's 72? Bobble Bill. That was actually done by the guy who made the livery of the plane. That looks awesome right there. Look at that. That's a cool shot. Yeah, from here, I can see Signal Peak from here. It was harder. Brett, I don't remember when we actually saw it, but I feel like it was a lot closer in than this before it was actually like, oh, there's the peak with the antennas and all that crap. I feel like it was way closer. This seems much easier to pick out. It's just all gray, you know, and this whole area, once you're in like kind of, you know, more of the LA basin and less Orange County, it just turns into a sea of gray. There's buildings and roads and a bunch of crap. So I'm thinking a couple of laps of this, and then let's go do the special flight rules transition, no geo-referencing, and oh, and you know what? F this. See ya. We're flying blind, man. We don't need any of that fancy crap. You know what? I'm gonna say. Okay, my goal is to make it.
Ground, Delta 12
is to stop the plane before Foxtrot 2. And I can't plan the route, the next route, until I'm able to stop it by
Foxtrot. 27 via Bravo, Delta 1240.
Yeah, you got to know your VORs when you're out in the sticks. Gonna go try IFR for the first time on PE. Yeah, don't get yelled at, man. Eugene will get you. My solo time, I think, my solo time was
Bill's one of my favorite guys to yell at.
My solo time was 5.7, and I am at, right now, oh, we just talked about this, 60? Somewhere around there? Okay, there's a beam 26 left. Long Beach Tower, Skyhawk 53176, we're downwind for 26 left.
Skyhawk 176 second.
Did I get cleared? Did he clear me to land? Long Beach Tower, just to confirm, we got cleared for the option for 26 left.
Skyhawk 176, affirmative, friendly 26 left, clear for the option.
I cleared option 26 left, 176. If you ever have a question, just check. Don't remember. So far, so good. This is a little bit wider than the runway is now, and the threshold is not there. Okay. And this is definitely not going to be before Foxtrot 1. You can do that. It's takes the fun out of it a little bit, but you can do that. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yeah. So the threshold, the runway actually starts.
Skyhawk 147 Alpha Tango 5.3 over Ritchie on VOR DME Alpha.
Not happening. We're gonna float it to Foxtrot 2.
Alpha Tango, Ramon Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 277 Alpha Tango.
I was idle that whole time. I love you. I love you, X-Plane. I love you. Fantastic. You picked up the F-33 in rep. It's the hardest GA that I have to land. Either wants to float or sink, but not settle down. You'll find the sweet spot, man. Thanks, Kenny. Whoa, we got a look. I want to know what that situation is. That'd be nice. Alright, we don't have breadcrumbs, so I don't know how good these patterns are going to be. But we're almost to the crosswind part, which is right here. There. Just pattern altitude, and then we're going to turn on downwind right here. Back a little bit. Too high. Check right at 42. Nice. That's awesome, dude. The solo time is kind of notable, I guess. Long Beach Tower, Skyhawk 53176, left downwind, midfield left downwind, 26 left.
Skyhawk 176, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
Cleared option 26 left, 176. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like the time to solo is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But after that, it really doesn't matter too much. I mean, I happen to, and he will roll his eyes. At least probably. I think he knows. I think he knows what's up. But I love flying with my instructor, so it's like, you know, no sweat off my sack, as they say. You know, obviously I want the license, you know, more than my next breath in a lot of ways, but it's not to say that, you know, the minute I've got that piece of paper in my hand, I'm not going to want to still go fly with them just for fun. I know, Brad. Okay, X-plane physics. Slow this plane down, please. Slow her down. Slow her down. It's a pretty sweet deal. Let's give it a little slip, see if that slows it down. Like, I don't want to have to high alpha this thing just to make that runway, but maybe if we max brake it. Let's flat spot the crap out of these tires. How about that? Get down. It's just gonna float like crazy. Damn it. Wasn't gonna do it. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to high
Lindbergh
alpha.
Tower, Delta 1240, holding short of runway 27.
Delta 1240,
Fine,
Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 27, Delta 1240.
Gotta stick to the rules. And also not power on stall it. Man, Long Beach Airport needs some love in this sim. Look at all that. Just all flat. That is so sad.
Tower 7 Alpha Tango's going missed.
Number 7 Alpha Tango, flight is established, contact local departure 119.6.
Yeah, it's not. It's just too floaty.
All right, we'll fly the mist.
I've got to
as
like
published,
really slow
and
it down.
over to departures 19.6, 7 Alpha Tango.
No, but I heard about it, Brad. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. I saw the renders and everything. That's freaking awesome. That'll be really nice.
Pull up.
But I was not part of whatever conversation you had about it. My name is Jack. Thank you very much for following. Welcome. This is starting the pattern 150 feet higher than you need to is not going to help. Your short field. Yeah, Hangar 24 is a brewery. It's out of Reading, Redlands. They have super good beer, but the guys that run it, it's on the airport. It's on. It's at Redlands Airport. A brewery is an airport is a great spot to have a brewery. Long Beach Tower, Skyhawk 53176, Signal Peak. Signal Hills, what I meant. 176.
Skyhawk 176, you still want to go for the option?
Yeah, still option 176.
Skyhawk 176, runway 26 left, good for the option.
26 left, cleared option 176. I gotta say, like usual, it is weird coming back and flying this in the sim after being there in the real world and imagining that 767 landing right
Delta
below us
1240
there.
contact, so-called departure.
That's awesome.
So-called departure,
The
Delta
REI
1240.
one is just across the street from the airport. Is attached to the FBO, okay.
Skyhawk 147 Alpha Tango, local departure, air contact, enable say request.
Just go. We'll go nose up. We'll just frickin' slam it down.
Axel North Tango, roger, turn right, direct to Julian, climb and maintain 90,000.
Just still power idle. Power idle from downwind, and it is like every time you gotta fly.
Delta 1240, so-called departure, radar contact.
Found it. I'd say we made it by a little bit. That was worth sticking to that. Long Beach Tower, Skyhawk 53176. We're gonna exit left on Foxtrot 1 and taxi back. We're gonna need a minute for before departure.
Skyhawk 176, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot Delta, remain this frequency.
Foxtrot Delta, staying with you, 53176. Okay, strobe. Mixture, bring that back a little bit. Bravo transition with no geo reference. This one is kind of cheating, but still kind of fun. This is a fun, interesting challenge. Now, if I remember, this is all a mess right here. This runway doesn't actually exist, so we're gonna use it as a taxiway, I guess. This sucks. He's gonna show us like in the friggin' dirt or something. We'll just pretend like our scenery matches what they actually have at Long Beach. It's not even close. Well, I guess it actually probably is pretty close, but that's a little goofy. Okay, all I need is this one frequency, and it is 110.8.
Axel North Tango, cross Julian at 90,000. Clear the Alpha Bridge.
Pop that in there, and it is the. No, my documents. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Coastal route. Special flight rules 1 through 2. 1, 3, 2. That's the from. Actually, I want to be on 3. That's the reciprocal. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Frequencies are fine. 2855. 2855 is in there. And we're going to squawk VFR. And then I'm going to check to make sure that if I leave Long Beach on 26 left, how high do I need to get before hitting? Okay, so it's 2,400 feet. I think I can turn 2,400 before the river. I think we can do that. 2,400 before the river, going up to 45. Okay. Rocky, what's up? Take a discovery flight to the brewery. Long Beach Tower, Skyhawk 53176. We're going to be departing to the northwest.
Pull up. Pull up.
I love you too, Rocky.
Skyhawk 53176, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, 53176. Sam.
Delta 1240, contact local approach 128.1.
Thank you for following. go. Cleared right, cleared left. Going up to 4,500. We got to be above 2,400. Whoa. X-plane ground physics tank slapper coming in.
Delta 1240, local approach, John Wayne altimeter 3001.
I really need to be flying. Dude, of course flying a hot rod today. Are you kidding me? Where's Lozzie? I don't know. Alright, so we're looking good on runway heading. Long Beach Delta is, whoop, put the throttle back. Long Beach is 2,600, so we can, as soon as we are out of their airspace, we can switch to frequencies. Yeah, I'm trying to climb out as steep as I can so I don't run into the Torrance airspace. And it appears that we're pretty light, because I'm at 65 knots right now, climbing up at 1,200 feet per minute, 1,100 feet per minute. More like 1,100 feet per minute. So that's pretty good. And we need distance more than speed. Ooh, that's a little bit slow right there. Yeah, this is a 172. $1,500. There is the river. Keeping an eye on that. Kind of know where I am. Now if I take this up, I can follow that river just as it turns. There's a little kink in it up there. If I turn a little bit to the northwest after that, then I will be fully clear of Torrance. Or I should say I will know that I'm fully clear of Torrance. The houses get smaller. We have a 152 with 180 horsepower. Yikes. Yeah, you see that B7? Yeah, those runways do not exist anymore. So there's a river. We're turning, and we didn't. I mean, we would have coordinated this with Long Beach. Obviously, we're not gonna just turn, but we told them the direction of flight, so that's fine. And now I can kind of head towards our VOR, and that is going to keep us out of Torrance's airspace right there. If I use this thing, I want to be on a 300 heading roughly. Okay, let's get this thing back in shape. God, it's hard to fly these things like straight and level, not even level. Like fly it straight while you're doing something else with like no feedback whatsoever. God damn. Okay, that is 3,500. Okay, so we're out of airspace concerns now. Torrance is 2,400 feet, so we're clear now. There's 2,400 now. No. 30. Yeah, that's what I said. We're going to go up another 1,000 feet. Switch to advisory, and we're going to go 1201. Special flight rules transition. Skyhawk 53176. 3,700 climbing 4,500. We're going to enter the special flight rules transition northbound at 4,500 special flight rules. I'm going to keep this climb until we hit the radial. It's right there. So as soon as that's going up and down, then I will turn on to that heading. All right, Wilsey, thank you very much for following. Thank you. Welcome. Thanks. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. Oh, they have an updated Long Beach. Sweet. Yeah, I should find that. Almost there. It is not, actually. So there is our cruise. Didn't really aim it out much. It's okay. What's up, Keen? Yeah, dude. Alright, well, cheers. Cheers, Wilsey, and hope to see you again. Here comes our radial. Check that out. Almost like we planned it. It's kind of weird. Pretty funny when that crap works out. Now the reality is you don't have to follow that radial at all. I just have to be between the 405, which we are now, and the coast. So as long as I don't go over water, I'm fine. You can just kind of like eyeball it. Special Flight Rules Transition Skyhawk 53176 over the Hawthorne and 405 freeways, northbound 4,500. Special Flight Rules. We're probably going to be up here all alone. Because nobody does this in PilotEdge for some reason. If I had CFI in real life, hell no. No, I am in the late stages of student pilot. I'm a late stage student pilot. Turned out to be a bad ortho tile, and it killed the whole thing. That is a bummer. Speaking of ortho tiles, look at how legit this looks. Frickin' world objects coming out your ears, but that does look pretty nice. Very late stage. The latest possibly stage.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Thank you so much, Space Kiwi. I really appreciate it. Eagle, it's going to be coming up. It's coming up. Let's go to tack chart. Let's look out the window, see what we see. There's a 105. There's Hawthorne right there, Hawthorne Airport. SpaceX is. That is a beautiful GPV airport right there. I see. Arctic Space Kiwi. I get it. What's up, Kiwi? What is up, dude? Welcome, dude. Kiwi, this is it. This is what you've been missing this whole time. Is this? Special flight rules transition at Skyhawk 53176 approaching Imperial Highway northbound 4500. Special flight rules. Okay. So we know where we are now. There's Imperial Highway and we're right over LAX, so that's not too hard to figure out. There we are. Right there. No, Kiwi, you can't log this. Oh my god. That's really funny. I want some Bill Furley merch to take with me when I fly. We'll see, Keen. That would be pretty funny. I do want to make a Bobble Bilbo. Special flight rules transition. Skyhawk 53176, 4500 over the North Complex, LAX. Special flight rules. B7, it's almost over. You're almost there. Yeah, Dean, or Keen, sorry. Some Bobble Bills would be pretty funny. He needs a Bobble Bill to go with Bruce. A perpetual motion Bobble Bill, which is actually not too far from the real Bobble Bill. Perpetual motion. No, he's not. We're not replacing Bruce. We're just giving Bruce a friend. Special flight rules transition. Skyhawk 53176 approaching Bologna Creek. Special flight rules. So there we are. Looking at it there. There is the creek below us. Can you see that? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? To Santa Monica. I don't need this for Santa Monica, but I do need to figure out where the airspace is for the beautiful San Fernando Valley. So that shelf at Burbank is 3,000 feet. And then Van Nuys is also at 3,000. So I need to go up Pacific Palisades through the Topanga Pass in order to stay clear of all that crap. And Topanga is right over here. Special flight rules transition. Skyhawk 53176, 4500 over Santa Monica. Last call. Special flight rules. So we're going to go over here. Still VFR. Let's get our beacon code to be regular VFR. And I'm going to aim it towards the Topanga Pass and figure out where we are from there. If anyone, well, I'm not going to mention the TFR, but if you don't know what that TFR is for, what's up, White Leg? Happy Friday Eve. We're flying blind. What I will say about this TFR is that it is above, where it only goes up to 3,000 feet. Is it not active anymore? I don't know why that's not showing up, but anyway.
Caution, TFR ahead.
Yeah, it is still active, but I don't know why it's not letting me figure out more information on it. But luckily, I got a brief from flight service this morning, so I know that it is actually active. So Topanga is right here. And also, PilotEdge does not replicate TFRs. Alright, there's Topanga. So we still know where we're at, roughly. And just make sure that this is not a different pass that I'm mistaking it for. There's Sepulveda. There's Topanga. Yeah, there it is right there. We're heading in the right direction. Steering clear of all kinds of trouble. So we're going to kind of pretend that that TFR does not exist. And we're also going to pretend that the Ventura and Fillmore VORs are alive. When in reality neither of them are. And I have a feeling I'm going to want some of that Fillmore action. I want some of that hot Fillmore VOR action. What do you got for me, bud? I don't... That's what it was. Brad, that's what it was. We were... When we did that triangulation, we were heading to Camarillo, and we had Van Nuys in Camarillo. we were like right over Victor 325 or 326, whatever. So it was just like you're somewhere on this line. Yeah, Eagle. Yep. Yeah. No. It was one of those like, hey, we haven't gone over this. Let's go over this. And then we like looked at the chart and it was like, well, that doesn't help. Heading to Denver tomorrow. I'm sure Brad would love to get you in the back of one of those jets. So Fillmore it is, right? Fillmore is going into 112, 15. So let's do what did I say? 112, 112.5. So there's Fillmore in nav 1. Nav 2 is going to be Camarillo, 15.8 Camarillo VOR. So there are both of those guys. And we're going to turn on to more northerly, slightly more northerly, and let's find out where we are. So nav 1 is Fillmore. We're kind of going towards Fillmore. That's a 2 radio. We don't want that. We want the from. Ideally, from is 120. So Fillmore is up here. You can see 120. Nice line all the way. Cool. Now we're going to go to Camarillo and do a from as well. Look at that. We were close. That is right there, 090. So Camarillo is not as clear on the VOR side. This is not going to be the right way to do it, but that kind of looks like the 090 at least. So there's 090 magnetic right up there. So then I'm going to go... Frick! That's annoying. There. Those are the two lines that intercept, so right when we're going slow enough that we can kind of say that we are there. So that is right above the 101, and this isn't perfect, obviously, the 090 especially, so let's look out and see if we can spot the 101 and see if we can see where we're at and where we may have miscalculated. So that's the 101. So we're south
Caution,
of the 101.
TFR ahead.
Which puts us right here. So the Fillmore one, we were right on. The Camarillo one, we were off on that magnetic heading. And that, trying to eyeball that with magnetic does not work, but there was no actual radial on that. So it looks like we were off by maybe 5-10 degrees. But it got us close enough where we can look out of the window and see there's the freeway, which is right here. So we're basically, if we're still on that Fillmore heading, yeah, we're still on the 120 Fillmore heading, and I mean we can triangulate using the 101 in reality. and we're right there. Quasar, what's up? Happy little Friday. Okay, Brad. I have no georeferencing. I almost didn't have a simulator. No georeferencing. Is there something that you can think of, some challenge from here that you can think of? To navigate, airport to go to. None that's on my head. Okay. Let's go to Camarillo then. San Luis Obispo. That's a long way up there. San Luis Obispo is a long way up there, Paz. But we can, if we want to go to Camarillo, we have the VOR in there. What do we have to turn to in order to make that happen? Let's go to 260. This region for sure is. Well, from up here, it's probably not that long, but it's long enough. I don't want this to. All right, so Camarillo. So we're heading straight for Camarillo. We're gonna probably have to turn at some point, I'm guessing. Let's do info. We've got 26. 2625.
Runway 26. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Hotel. Camarillo Airport. Aegis Information Hotel.
Did I not reset the,
Windcom. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear.
What's up, Tech?
13. Dew point 8.
ZLP, why?
Altimeter
Which one is that?
3003. Arriving and departing runway 26. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Hotel.
Where is it?
Camarillo Airport, Aegis Information Hotel, 0255 Zulu, Windcom, visibility 10, sky condition, clear.
Oh, SLP.
Temperature 13, dew point 8, altimeter 3003.
Can you find Disneyland? Yes, you can find
Arriving and departing runway 26. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Hotel.
Yeah, no flap into Santa Paula.
Camarillo Airport, Aegis Information
Santa
Hotel.
Paula have fuel?
0255 Zulu. Windcom. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 13. Dew point 8. Altimeter 3003. Arriving and departing runway 26. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Hotel.
We've got information. Hotel. Turn off autopilot here. How far away are we from... I actually happen to know that that is...
Thanks for Tower. Good evening. Section 430 Echo
Water
Papa. My
tanks
general aviation
here,
market with Zulu ready to taxi.
out. Bonus points if you use the grass. Nice. Okay, so we'll get fuel in Camarillo, and then no flap grass landing at Santa Paula.
November 430, Papa Picacho ground, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha and Bravo.
Freeway here, and that's how far out?
Taxi 30 right via Alpha Bravo, 0 Echo Papa.
Loading. So there's the airport. Almost on that slope. Titanium Druid, happy little Friday. How's it going? Melvin, Leroy, thank you very much for the raid. Orange Yoshi. I have no idea who would have told you any good things, Yoshi. But if somebody did tell you anything, the person who knows something interesting, as long as it's private, that something can be relayed about 91-213, because I do think that's pretty funny. All I've heard is bad things. Well, those things are the more accurate ones. That's way for sure.
John Wayne Tower, Centurion 234, Charlie Alpha, short 20 right at Kilo.
Centurion 234, Charlie Alpha, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff. Wind is 190 at 3.
20 right, clear takeoff for Charlie Alpha.
Camarillo Tower, Skyhawk 53176, Information Hotel, 10 miles to the east, full stop taxi back.
Air 53176, Camarillo Tower, wind calm, altimeter 3003, and make it straight in, runway 26, clear to land.
Pull up. Pull up.
What did he say? It's 2-6, right? Did he say 3-6? Yeah, 2-6. All right, make straight in, runway 26, 53176, clear to land. Thank you, Camarillo Tower.
Alaska 344, LA Center. Descend via the Iron Man 2
Your jet broke?
level 35.
Dude. That sucks, man. Nothing breaking is fun. Okay. 2 legs and 8 mechanical failures. Yikes. Montreal meme machine. You guys are full of your little sayings. Now this is a 10-mile final that feels like a million-mile final, so I'm gonna fix that. This air seems like clear, right? Clean air. Nobody look at the red line of the engine. Lights come on. Clear to land 26. Yeah, dude, it'll be totally fine. It sounds fine. It sounds like it's totally happening. The red line is a suggestion. Oh, the prop is rated at 3,000 RPM, dude. Well, we're not even there. We got plenty of headroom.
We copied the rest.
Definitely copy the rest. You don't want to punch one of those gigantic cylinders through the cowling. Gonna rip in here, get some gas. I know, something's gonna blow up for sure. Temperatures look okay. The oil temp is actually really cool. Yeah, everything looks fine. So I don't get it. Rep Pack, I don't get you, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. don't know what you're talking about half the time, dude. 3,000 you said?
Charlie Alpha, kind of departure.
Over to departure for Charlie Alpha.
What are we doing?
Bakersfield Tower, Cessna 430 from Papa.
140 over the
runway
ground.
30 right, requesting eastbound departure.
430 Papa, Bakersfield Tower. Runway 30 right, clear for takeoff, showing course.
Clear for takeoff.
Well, I can't see him, dude. It
Papa.
does not exist, so I don't know what you're talking about.
2 mile final runway 26 at Kilo Charlie Mike Alpha. Warning, airport not in 500.
What was that? What were you saying about airport not in what? You know what? Don't even finish that thought. We're fine. Warning, airport not in flight plan. Oh. You don't have any airport in flight plan. Speed checks. I stepped away. Did the rep pack break this time? No, it didn't. It just
234 Charlie Alpha, so count departure. Radar contact.
It's actually not breaking.
Turn right, heading 010. Climb, maintain 3,000.
Should have rolled it. I should have freaking rolled it, man. Going into Santa Paula is a better place to roll it. I feel like that's like cowboy land. So we'll roll it into Santa Paula.
Approach. For 3 Mike Sierra, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
And I want to make this first taxiway. Otherwise, I'm just going to ask for a back taxi. Nobody's on final.
Go to Vegas ground, Cessna 164 Romeo Alpha at the fuel pump, requesting departure to the northwest practice area. Information Victor.
153 Mike Sierra, LA Center, direct Daggett. For 164 Romeo Alpha, northwest Vegas ground, say again.
Might have something to say
requesting,
about
departure to the northwest practice area with information Victor at the fuel pump.
For Romeo Alpha, which type aircraft?
Skyhawk 172.
Did I pass the...
Skunk, 164 Romeo Alpha, runway 12 right. Taxi via Golf.
Fuel truck.
Cross runway 7.
12 right, taxi via Golf, cross runway 7, 164 Romeo Alpha.
It's runway side service.
53176, what are your intention?
We'd like to taxi back for departure to the north, 53176.
53176 from T6, taxi by Bravo, Hotel Alpha.
26 Bravo Hotel Alpha, 53176. Can do that. I accidentally threw the flaps out at 115 instead of 103. Those numbers are conservative, but I wouldn't test them too much. / at all.
Whiteman ground, November 21358. Look at pickup right for it at John Wayne.
Yeah. Again, all suggestions. Okay, we're gonna go to Santa Paula and we're gonna do a roll, and then we're gonna no flap it into. We're gonna do an air show pass into a air show pass roll into a no flap soft field landing.
Yes, sir. All right, for the John Wayne, please.
2135, I don't show any other flight plans on file for you.
Okay, we filed the tech route as burp 20. Do we need to file the entire route, or does that work?
No, I just don't see any IFR flight plans in the system for that call sign.
Okay, stand by.
This is
Sometimes
where
if you accidentally bump.
this is where I
like the
was
wrong
number
airport,
12
maybe
in
like the
line
wrong
for
code, like if you
departure
put
on my
VFR instead of IFR,
initial
I won't be able
solo
to see it that
cross
way.
country.
Yeah, I think that's what I
And
did.
one of those
Thanks.
12 was a P-51 Mustang.
For 4 Charlie Alpha, turn right heading 020.
Camarillo is sweet. Camarillo Tower, Skyhawk 53176, holding short 26 at Alpha.
53176, Camarillo Tower, right 26, clear for takeoff, right turn on course.
Clear for takeoff, 26, right turn on course, 53176. Okay, 22.9 is CTAF. 22.9. Get ready for some roll. Clear, clear.
For 21358, I got your clearance now.
2,000
feet
feet, probably.
We're ready.
That should be enough, I think. What's up, Ernesto?
We're 21358 to the John Wayne Airport by the runway 12 departure procedure to Van Nuys,
station.
Victor 186, then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 134.2. Squawk 7461.
I cleared on the runway 12 departure procedure of the Van Nuys, Victor 186, then I filed 5,134.2, squawk 7461, 358.
Number 358, read back correct.
Okay. Where is there... Well, I can also request an early frequency change here. Right pattern for 4, left pattern for 2-2. Not ideal. Camarillo Tower, Skyhawk 53176. We're heading over to Santa Paula. Request early frequency change.
176, frequency change approved.
Approved, 176. Yep.
Sleep.
Let's see. Probably 6 miles is that bridge. We're probably within 6 miles. I would say, where is that bridge? I don't see it really. It's probably right there, actually. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk 53176, 6 miles to the southwest. We're going to enter a left pattern for runway 22. Enter a aileron roll over the field into back into the pattern. Simple. Brett, I have actually seen this, and it's super helpful. Yeah, so we're going to come in from the bridge. 850 NSL, so we're going to need a little bit more than that. But the second pattern will be at 850. And get it in there on the grass. This is on the very short list. Reclaim the sky. We're about to. 25. That's probably, I mean, we're going to be at 3,000 feet. I think that's enough. That's enough for this maneuver here. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk 53176. We're on a 5-mile left downwind, 3,000 feet. We're going to be rolling over the field at about 2,500 and entering the pattern for 22, Santa Paula. When you don't have an air show boss, you kind of have to do it yourself, right? Totally, dude. So there's the drone mess of Santa Paula. So there's 3,000. Make this a little bit larger at a pattern. Bikini special. Well, part of the fun is doing it in a 172. Just not great aileron authority. This is not going to be the snappiest of all rolls, that's for sure. But what it lacks in snappiness, it'll make up for in character. She's got a good personality. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk 3000 left downwind 22. Enter the roll over the airfield, Santa Paula. There's the grass. Oh yeah, no flaps into the grass. So we're gonna pretend that that windsock is not there. I think is the only way to do that. Because I don't think it is there, actually. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk turning left base, airshow pass, Santa Paula. I'm not even going to bother looking at the airspeed. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk turning final, airshow pass, loop over the roll over the field, Santa Paula.
Sync rate, sync rate.
Oh, right on the red line. That's perfect. Okay, so there's two. We dumped a lot of altitude. Actually, probably there's more. Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Break. Got him.
Traffic, 6 o'clock, quarter mile, 1,100
It was a little rough
below.
on the view, but that was pretty money. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk is left crosswind 22, Santa Paula. Grip it and rip it. You should see some of the stuff that the people at Santa Paula do. It's pretty funny. Is this the one? No, it's this one. Santa Paula, Skyhawk, midfield, left downwind, 22, Santa Paula.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Lost Creatures, thank you so much for following. Welcome. Still a little bit high. Yeah, we need some chopper creeper aerobatics. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk turning left base, 22, landing in the grass, Santa Paula. No flap, soft field. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk turning final, 22, Santa Paula. Again, windsock does not exist. It's not there. We're going to fly right through it. It's way out of trim. I got that guy taxiing into the river. That's great. Might be able to miss this. Let's see if we can do it. Scoot. Huff. Nope. I was power idle and the thing took off. Oh my god. That was so, oh, and look at that. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk 53176, left crosswind, Santa Paula. There he is, Mr. Chopper Creeper himself. We can get this landing. I aborted like too late. And you're in grass that wasn't stopping, so my arrow braking turned into rotation. That was supposed to be a no flap soft field landing with obstacles at either side in the form of windsocks. Didn't really work out that great. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk is downwind 22, Santa Paula landing in the grass. No flap, soft field, Santa Paula. Power out way earlier. Okay. Right into our little valley there. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk turning left base 22, Santa Paula. Alright, we'll try to make it go here, man, sir. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk turning final 22, landing in the grass, Santa Paula. This doesn't like slowing down without flaps even less. Hey Baron, Skyhawk is short final over your right shoulder, Santa Paula. Nope, he's just turning directly on to me. Look out. We'll take that out with our right wing. Still a little scary, too much speed. Missed that one. I'm assuming this is where the grass field is. Santa Paula, Skyhawk going around Santa Paula. Neuromancer, peace out, man. I think I'm talking chat too much. You are... Chatbot definitely would agree. Right. You're up there. But it's all good. I like it. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk turning left downwind, 22 Santa Paula. Yeah, it's Chatbot or... Yeah, Chatbot does, not Nightbot. I think. One of the two. I can't remember. It's either Nightbot or Chatbot. One of those two jackasses. It was better in Neuromancer, but yeah, I'd still have to go way slower. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk turning left base, 22 Santa Paula. It's not going to a mountain. Okay, there's full idle. On a somewhat extended downwind. Just have to drag it in. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk, final 22 grass, Santa Paula. He's creeping. He's a chopper. He's creeping. He is chopper creeper. Okay, we'll just buzz the roof of that place. We'll try to miss both of these guys. I think we did that. Oh.
You bastard! That was gonna be money.
There you go. Dude, how's it still flying? I don't think it's possible.
Santa Paula traffic, Rescue 1's responding.
Rescue 1 will be waiting for you. Oh my god. Alright.
It is possible, by the way.
With no flaps in the rep pack.
Yeah, probably.
Man.
Just gotta get way slower way earlier.
Alright, I'll try it again. Is there a river up here that I'm going to run into and have a trouble getting out of?
Yeah, that would be it you're coming up on right now. Is there a river I'm going to run into? He says as he runs into the river.
I'm going to need a bigger boat. Look at... Oh, that's awesome. Yike. Vessel in the water. Alright, let's go. What the hell's the name of this stupid place? Santa Paula. Okay. Let's go reset that. Santa Paula. And we can go to custom and the end of 2.2. Oh. That would actually get us on the grass. Yeah. Call in Thomas and friends to the rescue. That would be a great idea. All right, here we go. All right, B7, have a good one. Let's get all this stuff turned off. And check out what the, let's see what the damage looks like. Okay, that's good. That's all good there. That's good too. Battery looks good. GPS, all that looks good. Oh yeah, look at that. All of my instruments are looking great. Struts are looking great. Dude, rep pack. What the hell, dude? What's up with your persistent state, boys? Mixture for rich. We're gonna get this thing cranked up here quickly. Fuel pump 1, 2, 3. Parking brake is set. And here we go. And rub. Brad, did you see me flashing my taxi light at you guys today?
No, I did not.
I don't know why I bother. Okay, flaps 10.
I have a submarine helicopter.
Well, I wish I had the submarine airplane. Oh, hello. No, I did not, Ryan. I taxied around.
Hang on, I'll write him a ticket real quick.
Yeah, get this jackass out of here. Excuse me, sir. X-Ray Sierra. We're trying to perform very dangerous maneuvers.
Bad news, son.
There you go. Whatever you said to him worked. Oh, he's out of there. Is he gonna take off? I don't know what that is. All right, here we go. Soft field takeoff. We're gonna go flaps on this one though.
Entered runway
highly
04,
skeptical that this is going to take off in the right amount of time. And also we have that thing, which is a new to the rep pack update. It just it'll kind of sit there and then just go bink. Let's get the speed building up here. That was a short and soft field with an obstacle. Triple crown. Santa Paula, Cessna, left crosswind, Santa Paula. Santa Paula traffic, we're a Cessna 172, turning left downwind, 22. Identity places. We are... Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk, mid-field, left downwind, 22, landing in the grass. Santa Paula. With no flaps, definitely makes this trickier. Well, I mean, it's you and the plane. Some way in there.
Start slowing down now and you'll have a better shot at it.
Perfect. I just pulled the power. Santa Paula traffic, Skyhawk, left base, 22, in the grass, Santa Paula. Just full effing idle. She's up there with you. Santa Paula, Skyhawk, final photographs 2-2, Santa Paula. Extra slow.
Alright, I'm out. I'll see you later.
Peace. Thanks, Brad. Alright. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. It's the cypress tree that's conveniently located right there. So, that building, that would be so freaky, getting, if you're in that building watching this happen. That was a little bit of an atypical pattern, but I'll be damned if we didn't pull it off. Is that windsock supposed to be 2 feet off your wing on short final? I don't know. Something tells me no, because I think this airport actually does have a grass field that you can land on, kind of like Flaybob, and that would lead me to believe that there's probably not a cypress tree on final and a windsock right where the grass runway starts. That might have to, we might have to have some recon on that though. Thanks, Jonathan. Okay. I had a fantastically long day today. I am very hungry, and I am going to quit while I'm ahead, and landing soft field at Santa Paula with no flaps feels like a good one. So I'm going to find a hangar to put this thing in. Yeah, I don't know. I know they land on the grass here, but... Thank you, Bach. Oh! Come right on in, buddy! Look at these two jackasses. Dude, Clip Central. Jeez. I don't know. They're trying to reproduce. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching tonight. This was a much needed stream, so I appreciate everybody that that watched. I do really appreciate everybody that watches and helps. I mean, I just did a loop over Santa Paula, so it's not like this is not without its juvenile antics, but I do try to take this very seriously to a point, and you guys, your enthusiasm for that kind of aspect of this, you know, the general aviation stuff, along with yeah, dude, the avionics was off, bro, but whatever. You know, you everyone's enthusiasm and willingness to participate in kind of like the learning side of this makes it so worthwhile. And I hope, you know, no matter what stage of your piloting career or not you are, I hope that you walk away from any amount of time that you watch these streams with some bit of information you may not have known. So that's my my hope. So what are mature antics? That's a good point. I love GEA too, Jonathan. Juvenile antics are the best antics, which is why we have to keep them in there. We have to stay young at heart, even though every once in a while we'll take a break from, you know, learning something or whatever. The learning is just a byproduct of the antics.
But a good pilot is always learning.
Thank you, Jason. All right, guys. Thank you. I will see you on Tuesday. Julie and I are going to be out of town in the Seattle area this weekend. And then we'll be back at it with all kinds of cool stuff in the next couple of weeks. So, yeah, love you guys, and yeah, love you guys. Bye.